Every single night, you leave this world behind and journey into another. It is a world where the laws of physics bend, where time becomes fluid, where you can fly, fall, or meet with voices from your distant past. This world is, of course, the world of your dreams. We spend nearly a third of our lives in this enigmatic state, yet we often treat it as a meaningless nightly movie, a random jumble of the day's events. But what if it's more than that? What if your dreams are not random noise, but a profound and personal message sent from the deepest, wisest part of yourself to the self you are when you're awake? For centuries, humanity has looked to dreams for guidance. Ancient civilizations saw them as messages from the gods. But it was the pioneering psychologist Sigmund Freud who proposed a revolutionary idea: that a dream is a window, not into the supernatural, but into the vast, hidden landscape of our own subconscious mind. Today, we are going to learn how to look through that window. We will explore the purpose of our dreams, understand their secret language, and with the help of timeless philosophical wisdom, learn how to use them as a powerful tool for self-awareness and emotional guidance. This is your guide to understanding the hidden architect of your nightly world. Chapter 1. The Purpose of a Dream, the Wish Fulfillment Principle. So, why do we dream? Freud's central, powerful, and beautifully simple idea is this: a dream is the fulfillment of a wish. At its core, every dream, no matter how strange or convoluted, is an attempt by your mind to satisfy a desire, resolve a conflict, or fulfill a need from your waking life. This is the mind's nightly act of self-soothing, of seeking a harmony that reality often denies us. In its simplest form, this is easy to see. A child who is told they can't have any more candy might have a magnificent dream of swimming in a river of chocolate. A person who is incredibly thirsty might dream of drinking a tall, cool glass of water. The dream is a direct fulfillment of a simple, physical wish. But our adult lives are far more complex. Our wishes are deeper, our conflicts more nuanced, and our true desires are often hidden, even from ourselves. This is why our dreams often feel so strange. Our subconscious mind must disguise its messages in the language of symbols and metaphors. The great Swiss psychologist Carl Jung, a student of Freud's, expanded on this idea. He believed that dreams were not just about personal wishes, but about a deep, collective wisdom. He said, "The dream is a little hidden door in the innermost and most secret recesses of the soul. To understand the dream is to find the key to that door." Imagine a woman who feels stuck and undervalued in a stressful corporate job. She has a recurring dream where she is exploring a beautiful, sunlit, and completely unkempt secret garden behind a grey, imposing office building. In the dream, she feels a profound sense of peace and joy as she pulls weeds and plants new flowers. On the surface, it's just a strange dream about gardening. But what is the wish being fulfilled? It is her deep, unacknowledged wish for autonomy, for creativity, and for the satisfaction of nurturing something that is truly her own. Her subconscious isn't just showing her a garden, it's showing her the emotional state her soul is craving. Chapter 2. The Secret Language of Dreams, Symbols and Metaphors. If dreams are messages from our subconscious, why are they written in such a bizarre code? Because the subconscious does not speak in the literal language of the conscious mind. It speaks in the ancient, universal language of symbols and metaphors. This is an idea that resonates deeply with ancient philosophy. The Greek philosopher Plato believed that our physical world is just a world of shadows, and that true reality exists in a realm of perfect forms or ideas. In a way, your waking life is the shadow, and your dream world, full of pure symbols, is a connection to that deeper, more archetypal reality. Learning to interpret your dreams is like learning a new language. You begin to see that a house in a dream often symbolizes the self. A car can represent the way you move through your life. Water often symbolizes your emotional state. Imagine a young man is about to propose to his partner, but he feels a deep, unspoken anxiety about the commitment. He has a vivid dream that he is driving his car, but the brakes aren't working and the car is speeding up. The literal interpretation is a fear of a car crash, but the symbolic interpretation is far more profound. The car is his life's journey. The fact that he is driving it shows he is in control, but the failing brakes represent his deep-seated fear of this new commitment. A feeling that his life is accelerating too quickly and he can't slow it down. The dream isn't predicting a car crash. It's revealing a hidden emotional conflict about his relationship. The Chinese Taoist philosopher Zhuangzi famously wrote about dreaming he was a butterfly, and upon waking, he was unsure if he was a man who had dreamed he was a butterfly, or a butterfly now dreaming he is a man. The point of the story is to see both dream and reality as expressions of a deeper, flowing consciousness. Your dreams are not separate from you. They are a different expression of you. Chapter 3. The Dream Censor. Why dreams are disguised. One of the most fascinating ideas from Freud is that our minds have an internal censor. This is the part of our psyche, shaped by social rules and our own moral code, that represses our more primitive or unacceptable desires. This censor works even when we sleep. A dream's wish is often a raw, powerful desire for revenge, for forbidden love, for freedom from responsibility. If the dream showed you this wish directly, the censor in your mind would be so shocked that it would wake you up. So, the dream becomes a master of disguise. It takes the raw, forbidden wish and wraps it in a strange, symbolic story to sneak it past the guard. Imagine the story of the young woman who dreams her sister's surviving child has also passed away. She wakes up horrified, thinking, "Am I a monster?" But Freud's analysis reveals the disguise. The young woman is in love with a man her sister disapproves of. The only time she had recently seen this man was at the funeral of her sister's first child. The wish was not for her nephew's demise. The raw wish from her deep subconscious was simply, "I want to see the man I love again." Her subconscious, knowing that a funeral was a permissible occasion to see him, created a second symbolic funeral in her dream to fulfill the wish. This is why we shouldn't take our dreams, especially the disturbing ones, at face value. The great Stoic philosopher Seneca taught that we should be careful interpreters of our own minds. He wrote, "It is not because things are difficult that we do not dare. It is because we do not dare that they are difficult." Similarly, a dream is not disturbing because its content is literally monstrous. It is disturbing because we have not yet dared to understand the simple human wish it is trying to express. Chapter 4. The Path of Interpretation. A guide to your inner world. So, how can we become better interpreters of our own dreams? This is not about buying a dream dictionary. Your dream language is unique to you. The key is to become a curious, compassionate detective of your own mind. Here are 3 simple, guiding principles. Record and reflect. The first step is simple. When you wake up, write down whatever you can remember from your dream without judgment. Then, throughout the day, reflect on it. Ask yourself, what was the dominant feeling in the dream. The emotion is often a more direct clue than the story. A dream of being chased isn't just about running, it's about the feeling of anxiety. What in your waking life is making you feel that way? Connect to your waking life. As Freud taught, dreams are almost always built from the day's residue, the events, thoughts, and feelings of the past day or two. Look for connections. The strange, faceless figure in your dream might be a symbolic representation of your new boss. The crumbling house might be a metaphor for your anxieties about your financial situation. Ask, what is the wish? This is the ultimate Freudian question. Look at the outcome of the dream. In the end, what desire was fulfilled? Even in a nightmare, the wish might be a desire for a wake-up call, a need to finally face a problem you've been ignoring. The young woman's tragic dream fulfilled her wish to see her love. The man with the failing brakes had his wish to acknowledge his fear of commitment fulfilled. The dialogue with the self. In our busy, external-facing world, we have so few opportunities to have a real conversation with ourselves. We spend our days managing tasks and our nights in exhausted, dreamless sleep, or in dreams we immediately forget. But to understand your dreams is to open a direct line of communication to the deepest, wisest part of your own being. It is a profound act of self-awareness and self-compassion. The journey into your dream world is not about finding supernatural predictions for the future. It is about finding a deeper understanding of your present. Your dreams are not a random collection of images. They are a nightly, personal, and profound letter from your subconscious to your conscious mind. They are an invitation to understand your deepest desires, to face your hidden fears, and to heal your unresolved conflicts. They are the window into the truest version of you. All you have to do is have the courage to look.